If you love liberty, declare your independence by signing the Shire Society Declaration at shiresociety.com.
And next, we will hear from Jilletta Jarvis, who has announced already that she will be running for governor of New Hampshire as a Libertarian in 2018. Jilletta Jarvis.
Good evening, New Hampshire Libertarians and friends. I'm so excited to see so many people here tonight. We are all here tonight for one very important reason, and no, it's not the great food and company, though those things really do help. It's because we believe that freedom in our lifetime is more than just a dream. It's an actual possibility that we can make into a reality. How do we make this a reality? We put more libertarians into office. We get our need for freedom into the State House, and we show not only New Hampshire, but the rest of this country that the concept of freedom and individual rights for our citizens is not just an ideology that we should be discussing and debating, but that they are alive and well, and that they work when put into practice. New Hampshire is the perfect place to start this revolution back to freedom. We were the first state to declare our independence. We were the first state to write a constitution guaranteeing certain freedoms to our citizens. As soon as we were independent, slavery was outlawed in this state, and both black and white men alike were allowed to vote. The first primary that allowed citizens to vote on who represented their political party happened here in New Hampshire. Before that, only party representatives could vote on who would be their nominee on the ballot. We also had the first man in space. The first private citizen who went up in a shuttle also came from New Hampshire, and while she did not actually make it into space, that does not negate the fact that she contributed to the space program. The first Attorney General of the United States came from New Hampshire. These facts only go to show that this state is a state that starts trends. We don't follow them. We need to start a new trend now. In 2018, we need to put a libertarian into the governor's seat. By doing this and electing as many libertarians into office as we can, we will promote freedom and stop those laws that take away our freedoms, making New Hampshire the most free state in the Union. Showing other states that freedom works, that rule by the people is not a thing of the past, but a thing of the future. What sorts of things would make for a more free state? Well, a few of the things that we could possibly bring to our state would be an end to the prohibition of marijuana, as prohibition never stopped anything. It just increased the crime. Lowering the tax burden on our citizens. Getting rid of unlawful sobriety checkpoints that allow our police to stop people without just cause, just to check to see if they might have committed a crime. Abolish civil asset forfeiture. Allow business owners and landlords to make their own rules regarding things like smoking bans in their own buildings. And stand up to the federal government when it comes to things like state rights. As governor of New Hampshire, I would never sign a bill that took away freedoms from New Hampshire citizens. I would work with our legislature and the people of this state to promote government transparency, a clear budget, that regular citizens, normal people who go grocery shopping, that they could actually read and understand, as well as work to bring more freedoms to this state and make it the best state in the Union in not only economy and affordability, but in quality of life. A place where you would want to raise your families and where it would be your decision on how to raise them. But I can't do this alone. And I shouldn't do this alone. For this is not my movement. This is our movement. This is our revolution for freedom. As such, I need your help to get into office, and your help to get as many other libertarians into office as possible. A government by the people needs those people to support it. People can't vote for us if they don't know who we are. The Republicans have someone into office right now, and he will have free media attention because of this. The Democrats and Republicans have a lot of capital that they use, and they gather donations right now, not only from New Hampshire, but from their friends in other states and in DC. While we have ballot access for the first time in 20 years, we need to go further. We need to do more. We need to get the word out and let people know who we are. Getting the word out means donations, volunteers, and lots of word of mouth. We need letter writing campaigns, newspaper opinion articles, radio call-in campaigns, t-shirt wearers, sign holders, and people willing to talk to their friends and families and neighbors and anyone they run across to let them know what freedom could mean for them. We need to get into those unions that typically only the Democratic representatives get into. We need to get into veterans halls and Elks Lodges and businesses that typically only allow the Republicans to come in and speak to them. We need to get into the debates. We don't have the luxury of billions of dollars, and we don't have lists of billion-dollar donors that we can just pull from. But if we can get the word out that freedom starts here, with us, maybe we can do more than just keep our ballot access. Maybe we can win seats in the State House. Maybe we can promote a free way of life. And maybe together, we can lead New Hampshire into liberty. Thank you.
We'd like to invite you to visit freekeen.com. Freekeen.com features audio, video, and blogs chronicling the transition to a voluntary society. Freekeen.com also has comments and discussion forums so you can be heard. Freekeen.com.
I should be in Keene, New Hampshire with the Free Staters.